Song. Earphones. So the next step is brainstorming session. So there are so many steps under brainstorming session. Number one, first you have to prepare the group, then present the problem and guide the discussion. So here, the first one. So the first one, prepare the group. So first you have to set up a comfortable meeting environment, personal learning plan for the session, and make sure that the room is well arranged and that you have the tools, resources, and refreshment that you need. So then only you can get the proper ideas with the help of various group people. And the second one, second stage, you have to present the problem. So clearly here in this stage, you have to clearly define the problem that you want to solve, and you have to lay out by any criteria that you must meet. So make it clear that the meeting's objective is to generate as many ideas as possible, and you have to give people plenty of quiet time at the start of the session to write down as many of their own ideas as they can, and then ask them to share their ideas while giving everyone a fair opportunity to contribute. So the last step is guide the decision. So once everyone has shared their ideas, start a group discussion to develop other people ideas, and this use them to create new ideas. So building on others ideas is one of the most valuable aspects of brainstorming. So encourage everyone to contribute and to develop ideas, including the quietest people, and to discourage anyone from criticizing ideas. So as a group facilitator, you should share ideas if you have, and spend time with them, and give time and energy supporting your team and guiding the decision. So stick to one conversation at a time and refocus the groups if people become sidetracked. And after that, although you are guiding the decision, you have to remember to let everyone have fun while brainstorming. Welcome creativity and encourage your team to come up with as many ideas as possible, regardless of whether they are practical or impractical. Use the thought experiments such as provocation personal learning plan or random input personal learning plan to generate some unexpected ideas. So don't follow one train of thought so for long. Make sure that you generate a good number of different ideas and explore individual ideas in detail. If a team member need to tune out to explore an idea alone, allow them the freedom to do this. So also, if the brainstorming session is lengthy, you have to take plenty of breaks so that the people can continue and can concentrate. So these are the various stages under brainstorming session. Number one, you have to prepare the group. So you have to make, you have to make the people feel comfortable, and you have to provide that friendly environment with all the resources, tools, and refreshment. And the second one, you have to present clearly, you have to present your problem for what you want solution. Okay. So after that, you have to guide the discussion. Being a facilitator, you have to look into all the participants, and you have to make sure they are not getting bored, give them break, and you have to make them to come up with the new ideas. And after that, you have to keep listing out all the ideas which is coming out of discussions. So these are the various stages in brainstorming process. The next one, writing for public relation. So, public relation for any company, which is very much essential for maintaining a positive image with the customers and with the general public as well. So, the part of participating good public relation means alerting the media to the company's stance in respect to public concern. So maintaining high level of customer satisfaction and being an active member of the local community. So written communication is an essential part of a successful public relation plan. So understanding the importance of writing communication in public relation to practice will assist you in making good corporate policies. For that, you have to follow the various steps like continuity, collaboration, broad appeal, reference. The first one is continuity. So, with properly structured written communication, there is less room for misinterpretation than with verbal communication. A single corporate statement on an issue that deals with public relation can be circulated among companies' employees and the press and the general public. So it allows the company to be represented by a single statement and creates a sense of continuity. So it is effective public relation practices to make sure a company sends a single and consistent messages. So the next one is collaboration. When you're working on a single public relation statement, a company needs input from its department. Take for example a public relation statement regarding an incident that occurs in the manufacturing division. So needs to be reviewed by the management of the manufacturing division. So the company's executive team and the corporate before being officially released, a written statement creates a common template that all involved parties can work with to create a coherent public relations statement. Then comes broad appeal. So, a public relation professional must often address several different types of target audience at the same time. For example, a statement regarding a defective home cleaning product would need to be directed to the company's customer. So the distribution network and the company employees, to name a few, a written public relations statement can be crafted by several public relations professionals to appeal to several target audience at the same time and the address concern collectively. So the next one is reference, where the public relation policies are important to the image of the company. A good public image means a positive impression on your marketplace and your target audience. So, written communication can be circulated and referred to by any member of the organization at any time. So, a written public relation policy or statement can be readily available for any marketing, sales, or customer service staff members who may need it. So, oral communication is not as reliable in its accuracy, especially if it is being repeated second or third and it is not easy to refer too quickly. So these are the various aspects of writing a public relation. So we have continuity, collaboration, broad appeal, and reference. So thank you. So we are done with the chapter of public relation. So we had discussed about the meaning. So we had discussed about public relation, introduction, meaning of public relation, various concepts of public relation, and the nature of public relation, needs of public relation, and the objectives of public relation. And we also discussed about the various problems of public relation. And here are some of the importance of public relations. And there are some of the basic components of public relation, and we also discussed about the various tools of public relation and the limitations of public relation. And also we have started with the media, and we learned what is the meaning of media, what is all about media, what is the role of media, and how what is mean by media management, and what are the purpose of media management. And also we had discussed about the various types of media. And then we discussed about media planning, its introduction part, then the meaning, objectives of media planning, and the various steps involved in the media planning, then media schedule. And also we had discussed about public relation strategy and how stages in public relation planning. And also we had discussed about public relation and integrated communication part. And then we started with the brainstorming, what are the process of brainstorming. And I've mentioned few types of brainstorming. And we also discussed about the benefits of brainstorming, advantages and disadvantages of brainstorming session. And we also discussed about the various stages involved in brainstorming. And finally, we had also discussed about writing of public relations.